Hi guys. So we're on to our next step, and this is the time where we have already done all of our nail prep and our nails are looking great, but maybe you're looking and you're like, oof, I think I need to cut them down. I think I might need to give them a little reshape, whatever. So I use regular old school nail clippers if I need to clip my nails. I actually think I'm going to keep them the way that they are. I feel like they're a good length. And one thing that is really awesome about Color Street, I have about 8 million things that I love about Color Street, but one of the things I love the most is that like I can do my nails and then look at them and be like, okay, those are a little bit too long for my taste, and I can clip them when they're done. So sometimes if they're like at a point where I'm like, okay, maybe in a week this is gonna be too much, because I know that this probably would be too much for me. I don't really like having long nails. That I can in a week go back and use my nail clippers and clip them, and they look great. It doesn't mess up the strip. You can just clip them. You can even file them and they look great. So if you ever like get a little tiny chip or injure yourself, usually mine are like kitchen injuries, and I end up like mangling a nail, or like I sew or doing something like that and I end up injuring a nail, you can clip them while the strip is on, and it will look just as good. And then you can also just come in with your nail file and hit it with that too. So I am sure that you have probably heard about me talking about crystal nail files, but I'm gonna give it another plug because these things are the best. So this is a crystal nail file. It's a glass nail file. Crystal just sounds fancier. And basically what I love about it is that my nails are very brittle, and they tend to peel. I'm going to go into more about what I do to help with that, but this was a big step for me. Using this crystal nail file that, as you use it, actually seals all of your keratin layers from your nails together. And so it just sort of heals that edge. So after you've clipped, after you've used a regular traditional emery board, you can come in with your crystal nail file and just kind of go like so. And this is basically going to get the edge of your nail ready to go, and you just get your shape right, okay? But what I love about it is that, like I said, it's healing the edge of my nails, but what's awesome is that it doesn't take off that much. Because my nails are thin, if I were to use a regular emery board like this, first of all, you're never supposed to use an emery board in both directions, but this one you can, so it feels kind of naughty. You can use this and go back and forth, but it takes off just a little bit at a time. So you're able to do some fine tuning on your nails that is a little bit more difficult to do with a traditional emery board. So just take this and we are gonna go down all of our nails. Again, I'm not going to make you watch me do 10 of my fingernails, but just know that this is how I'm doing it. I do the end of my nail, like the free edge, and then I also do a little bit on the side of my nail, just because they grow out and sometimes they can get a little raggedy on the side. So we want to make sure that any part of our nail that is sticking out and exposed is filed with our crystal nail file to prevent it from snagging on anything. It just makes it nice and smooth, and like I said, seals those edges. It's going to make it wear really well. And I do find that if I take the time to do this, which, confession time, I don't always, but this is such a great way to make your nails last longer and make them look nicer. So if I take the time to really like shape these up nicely, I don't need to file them again until I do my nails the next time. So I do really like these nail files, and I do notice a huge difference. You can see that sometimes I file like this, and this is something that we'll come back to in the application process. But like, think about it. If you have your nail strip on and you've pressed it into place, I will file like this, file down, so that it will perforate that strip for me, but it also won't, like if you're going like this, it might like jerk it back and forth. So you want to just do it in the same direction that the nail strip is going, and that will work out well for you. So this is a great little tool to have in your arsenal. You definitely don't need tools to apply Color Street. That's another one of the 8 million things I love about it. But I have found a couple of things that I really do like and think make a huge difference in how your application goes. So this is one of them. So treat yourself, or ask me and I will set you up with one with your next purchase, and you will really love it. I think it's been a huge game changer for me and a lot of other people. So definitely something to have in your bag of tricks. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next step.